備よし。
何あれ、刀？嘘でしょ。あんなもの誰が使うっていうの。
Man, Iwanbo really is the Kenshin version of Majin Buu. This the evil laugh there, the way his smile twists there. Great job by the animators. He looks really sinister. And of course, Saizochi there having Shishio's slaves pull out Fuji's giant ass sword, or whatever that thing is, giant dagger. I don't know the exact name of that weapon. And you have all, he's sleeping somewhere. All those guys having to drag it out, and they're getting ready to do this giant attack on Kyoto. I mean, this is some really crazy build-up. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed that this was another build-up episode. They were hoping that this was going to be the action episode, but we got another build-up episode. So this, a lot of people are going to be disappointed with that. But Kenshin's one of those series where they really do a good job of really building things up and then really executing, the big finale, which is going to be the Kyoto fire, which is going to be the attack with the giant Rengoku ship, which we get to see Shishio show off, which is very funny. His girl at the end is like, isn't this ship kind of looks like shit, dude. Like, we're going to attack Tokyo with this? And he takes her inside, and he's like, well, you didn't love me, for the way I look. You love me for what's on the inside. Then he shows her giant, furnace inside the ship, and she looks shocked. And you got to remember the context here. This technology is like super advanced for this time. Like, this ship is basically like a U.S. aircraft carrier for this era. So like, Shishio is really getting one up on the government by having this ship. Like, he's technologically more advanced than the Meiji government, even though he doesn't have necessarily the forces. But it's really cool to see that. It was very funny. We get to see Broomhead in the jail, and he's arguing with the guy that Saito put in charge, and you can tell that he's over his head. I mean, even a kid has more balls than him. This random kid shows up and is like, I'm here to fight. I'm 11 years old, and he's got like his father's sword. Apparently his father's sick, and he is like, wow, like, you could tell he's like, this kid's got more balls than me. So then he tells the kid, okay, we can't let you fight, you're 11, but we'll let you watch the fight. So it's gonna be cool to see how that goes on. Hopefully the kid doesn't jump out into the fight, because that'd be really tragic. We don't want to see that shit. But I think that kid, like, if he gets the proper training, man, he could be like, maybe another rival to Yayiko or something, which would be kind of cool to see. Yayiko needs another rival. So we get to see him in the again trying to interrogate Broomhead. Broomhead kind of contradicts himself, where he's like, I'm a bad guy like Shishio, but I'm not scum. It's like, I don't really get the difference, but okay, bro, whatever. He doesn't want a rat, so it is what it is. It was really cool to see all the 10 swords, overlooking everything and realizing that there's still a lot of time to go. And then they're like, oh, I guess we're all going to go to bed. And of course, you got Usui, all evil, talk about how he wants to kill like 20 cops. This guy really doesn't like the 5-0. You can tell, like, Usui, he really don't like the hogs, okay? He really likes to kill police officers. He's about that life. He's about that gang shit, Usui. So, like, that's just who he is. And he's like, I can't kill cops right now, so I'm going to go take a nap. And then the rest of them all go take a nap. And for some reason, I don't know why Shishio didn't tell them the plan that he's going to attack Tokyo. I guess he thought maybe they would beg to go along. I really don't know. It was also very funny to see Sanosuke riding on top of the car or the carriage while Kenshin and Saito are getting carried in a luxury here, and he's at the top. And he's talking like he's a part of the conversation, and Saito's just like giving these little thrusts of his sword at him. It's hilarious. We also got to see at the end all the Obi-Wan guys getting ready for the battle. Of course, as you saw there, Iwanbo, he ambushes 2 of those girls, so we don't know what's going to happen with them. I guess we'll find out next episode. And then we get to see all these idiots, planning for the fire. We just call them like the pawns, the useful idiots of Shishio. And it makes you wonder of like, what's in it for these guys? These guys are idiots. Like, clearly their life would be way better under the Meiji than Shishio. I mean, the guy literally, the code password to get in to the secret layer here, or one of the secret bases, is was it like the strong survive or something like that, or only the strong survive. So like, they know his whole ideology is about survival of the fittest, and these guys, like, clearly they're not the fittest. I mean, this dude's kind of tubby right here, and he's old, and these guys are scared. Like, why do they think they're gonna have a better life under Shishio? It really doesn't make a lot of sense. Clearly, Shishio's a maniac. Clearly, they would be at the bottom of the Darwinistic food chain. So I really don't get their motivation, other than I guess they're idiots and they really hate the Meiji. But I mean, Shishio's making it really clear that, you know, they're nothing, and a lot of these guys even are like terrified they're going to be killed by Usui at any moment. So I don't understand why these guys serve them. So yeah, I mean, that was the episode. Again, the beginning was also kind of funny again, where Saito is arguing with the guy, telling him that he's taken over, that he has to take over the Kyoto Fire operation while they go to Tokyo. He's like, shit, you gonna leave me here? I'm just some desk job Andy, man. I can't do this. That was hilarious. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get the action next episode. Kyoto Fire, gonna be epic. I don't, unless they troll us, it's in our build-up episode, but I think we're gonna get the action next episode. I'll give this episode a solid, 7.5 out of 10, only because I was really hoping it wasn't gonna be another build-up episode, but it was still good. It was decent. So 7.5 out of 10. Wherever you are, don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. And peace out.